And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. To get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Come on, set! Stop low, 18. Panther 11, Panther 11.
It's a play fake. Now Vic. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Vic with the incompletion there on 3rd down.
That was the first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Play action now, Vic. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Javon Hargrave forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Vic now. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Johnson, 67 yards. And the Falcons will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Here we go.
3.5 to go, first quarter. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
Trap 60, trap 60. Rig, rig. Rig alert, rig alert. 18 rattling, 18 rattling.
Now Moon. They'll dump this complete to the bus. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the play. 3rd and 7 now. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
Their boy down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They'll try and throw for it here. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. On 1st and 10, Moon. Throw left side, complete to Sharp. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Moon to throw.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I don't think either one of us is surprised about who they just targeted on that one. I mean, they're going to try and get to him as much as possible. Off to a nice start, but unable to haul that one in.
Yeah, already looked his way a couple of times on this opening drive. Can't connect there. From the gun, here's Moon. That is caught, and he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
Now Moon. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Manti Te'o marches in to sack him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Street. Go street. 18, 5 here. Pass all 80. Ready.
Here's Moon. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
60 average. Go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Boswell good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. But a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Ready.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Come on.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. On play action, Vick under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one.
Ready.
Here is 3rd and 5. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Okay, ready.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Michael Vick. And that will be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out and giving the ball back to their offense?
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Ready.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They will indeed go for it. Vick. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they run with Bettis. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jerome Bettis, 34 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Ready.
Here now, 2nd and 4. To throw, Vick. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the veteran Richard Sherman.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. Extra point now by Boswell. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Next to score, Steelers 21, Falcons 7.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Taken at the goal line.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line.
34-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On second down, this is Jackson. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And how about that throw? We saw a combination of elite arm strength and obviously the ability to move the sticks with that completion, but it's the way that he throws the ball. So compact, yet the ball comes off of his hand and it just whistles to the receiver.
Steps away to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
65.
They run on first down with Jackson. It's the former Falcon, Deion Sanders, on the stop.
A one-yard gain can look like a disaster. It all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of one-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional one-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
They're going deep for Hill. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 34 yards.
And the Falcons are back within a score.
Carlson now to add the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Let's go now.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. To throw, Moon.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Ronnie Hickman with a pick.
And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Tag. 70 Lions.
So here's Vic following the interception. He's going to air one out. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's the Pro Bowl cornerback, Richard Sherman. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 41. Well, their defense got him to football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. We'll be hit 3 in a row because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with second and a couple.
70 Timberwolves. 18 runners. League alert, Warriors, 17.
Moon. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. This is caught inside the 15. And he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 41 yards. Now a first down throw, Moon. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And in for the Steelers touchdown. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Well, now how about this return? Yeah, they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Here's Vic. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Dragon 60. Tempo.
Vic operating on first down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On the ready.
Vic with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Johnson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. Officially an even 100 yards coast to coast on a kick return. And the Falcons have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Carlson on for the PAT. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Down inside the 25. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. To start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hawk 70, Hawk 18, 5 in, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick, go.
Throwing to start the drive. Moon. That one complete to Bettis. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
To throw on 2nd down, Moon. To the sideline and incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
Hurt. Right there, hurt. 70 Ranger.
They're going to try and throw. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
Picked up by Jesse Bates. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you're expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
It's a play fake. Now Vick being chased out left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go with a big back Jackson. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. And quickly they get to the line. On third down, here's Bo. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Out is Carlson now for the Raider field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. The kick by Carlson is good, and they have regained the lead. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
After the made field goal, Carlson now sets up to kick this away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. On second down, here's Moon. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Out of the gun, it's Moon. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. George Pickens, 58 yards. And the Steelers have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that will make this a 4-point game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Yeah, he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Off the play fake, Vick. Oh, and now Vick throwing another interception. Deion Sanders, the former Falcon, with it. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
Bettis. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Sometimes offensive can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
On 3rd down, Vick. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on... Any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Again, it's Vick. Three quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th.
Let's go now.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Vick goes play action. Going for the deep ball. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Go!
Vic with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. 9 yards, and that leaves them just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Play action now, Vic. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Steelers will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
On the jump.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 Lions.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Warriors 17.
Moon to throw.
Completed to Hyatt.
He's got space past the 25, and he's all the way up to the 39-yard line that time. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle to Bettis, and he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Street. 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 Hey, 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 hey. Go.
Now Moon. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Moon.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Go Street.
Oh, the motion comes too late. And this is going to be a delay.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Here's Moon.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's into the hands of Gesicki. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. A first down throw coming for Vick. That'll be caught by Hill. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Here's first down. First down, Vick. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Now, meanwhile, the throw by Vick incomplete. It was knocked away.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Oh, he's going to go for it all. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Carlson now to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So with just under 40 seconds to go, you figure this is going to need to bounce their way if they have any shot. And it's the Steelers that come up with it. And that should just about do it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.